Young and Jefe and Baby B Brazy are beefing online right now. This is crazy because Baby B Brazy was just defending Young Ant when Whack 100 said he had paperwork on him. So we're going to see what this is about. I'm going to run this content.
Hey man, you already know. Tapping on the whole shows, we going crazy. GM. Hey look, I don't want no problems. I ain't starting nothing on else. If it's a problem after this, you already know I'm not worried about nothing. Dead homies. Look, I'm going straight to it. On lanes, I said this like 2-3 times on lanes. And sometimes I think people just say stuff just to say it at this point on lanes, because if Adam is there saying it, he know it's cap. Come on, gang, don't do that. If it and Jefe is working for Adam, dead homies. So for sure they didn't talk before and Adam didn't should have kept it clean and said, nah, I got up on Brazy first after the fact that I found out XYZ. Yeah, I hit him up and said, hey yo, whoop you whoop. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't know. When it was about this, for sure he got up on me first and said, hey, whoop you whoop, when I first started going crazy, trending on YouTube, whatever. Boom. What happened was on Bloods, we started dealing with King Peel. Look, on Bloods. I'm gonna say from jump what happened, because I started getting mixed up and I'm rolling up right now on Bloods. You know it be cold because I got the jacket. I be having my jacket on lanes because I be running in and out my room. But look, Denver Ave. From jump, this how it went. Adam get up on me on Bloods and DM say, yo, I pop back at him. I say, damn. I said, remember, I thought you said I was clout chasing on Bloods. Why would I go on? So this is what happened on Figaro. I swear to God, I say, just because of that, on lanes, you come on the Who's. You ain't never been on nobody else's podcast, right? Because we trying to see who you is on Bloods. I said, we know who I am. We in LA. I'm not worried about. I'm not trying to go viral. I really don't care. This is what I'm telling Adam in my DM. I swear to God, he got it. It ain't like I would cap on here knowing that I'm saying all this and he gonna see this and whoop you out. So, and this is all for Ant though, because Ant just got on there and made a title and said that knowing that's a lie on lanes, or don't know what he talking about. So look, like I said, I was going crazy. Me and bro Adam DM me and say, hey, what's up with Whoop Whoop? Go on what's up? Come on the thing. I tell him, Bloods, it's crazy because I thought you said that I was clout chasing Whoop Whoop. And I said, Bloods, tools, dead homies, who is you? I'm black. Figaro. I'm from LA. I'm the peoples. I'm like, we trying to figure out who you is. Yeah, you got some money, you came out here, you did XYZ, but we trying to figure out who you is. So he said, I swear to God, I got the DM. He said, man, you right. I ain't got no problem with that. I bounce on your shit. Just like that on lanes. He said, and I'm Wooty Woo Woo. He tell me his real name, where he from, his family and all this. I swear to God, we went to school, all that. He like, I ain't never really had nobody get up at me like that. Dead homies, I respect it. On Girl Mad, that's exactly what he said. That's the difference between me and you and other people's. And when I say you, I'm talking about everybody. That's how I got up at him. I said, I'm blessed because I'm black. I'm from LA. You in the land. I'm blessed. You be on us like, or I'm like, I'm not getting nothing out of going on your shit, but get my horn took. I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm going crazy on my own. I started on doing me and bro doing the Who's. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, really didn't need you. Yo, whatever you can give me, really ain't gonna get me nothing. Really, when you weigh the positive, negative, I was like, I'm straight, and I'm like, you got Migos on there, you have all type of weirdos on there. I'm like, remember, I ain't going on no jumper. That's what I was on at first. I made all the videos. I'm saying that this is what's going on God in heaven. So when he say this, I forgot what happened because something happened to where I said, I get on. Oh no, look. On Bloods. He told me Adam tell me some shit about like the date, man, he had bounced on the Who's Who's when the dead homies basically go live. We both go live on Figaro. He gonna bounce on the thing. First time, I swear to God, I got the DM. On that day, I forgot what happened. I swear to God, I forgot what happened. It didn't happen that day. So after that, after it didn't happen that day on Lanes, I'm going crazy. I'm still yanking up. I'm doing me. This is all for Ant because he lying to the people saying that I see how many views he got talking on Bloods. Said, oh, only reason you didn't go on no jumper because 4Extra cancel you. Dead homies, that's a lie. And really, I feel like Wack, Adam, and all that did all that for content when they said that because the conversation was really what it was. I told him, you come on the Who's Who's just like anybody else. Dead homies, who is you? Who was gonna go crazy first time? I'm like, what you mean? I come on there. What is that going? And I'm like, dead homies, I go on there. You buying me a horn? I straight up, I'm like, I'm going there, lose my shit. Show you gotta buy me a horn. Then go, or you know what I'm saying? I'm not. What am I going on there for? I'm already yanking up, making dough. That's what I'm on. So on Bloods, on the date that I was supposed to go live, I couldn't go live. Like I said, my service, all this shit always happening. So he hit me after that and say some stuff like, the next day, like, man, we gonna do it on another time, whenever you, whatever, boom. So that was that. Jesus Christ. I seen a clip saying that 4Extra plus to cancel something and all that. Man, that's so lame. If I would have went that day live that day, he would have jumped on there that day. We canceled it that day because of some shit that was going on with me or him, whatever was going on. On Bloods, it was nothing with no 4Extra. On everything I love, I got the DM. So when the shit happened with 4Extra and it came out that he canceled it, that's when I said he didn't cancel shit with me. I wasn't going on no jumper in the first place on Bloods. So Wack started. Where did we get? Wack get on no jumper talking about 4Extra can't cancel no homie.
You get back to normal now. You come back to normal now.
I'm like, first of all, he ain't cancel me, and second of all, I ain't worried about that. On the dead homies, I'm not worried about no jumper. On F4G, I already said everybody that go on no jumper do some bullshit like Saturday, like I said. So that's that. For Ant, that's all I'm giving is that. So if you telling it, you saying 4Extra got me canceled on everything I love, he didn't. Whacking them just did that shit really, I think, for content. I swear to God, how they made that seem like, oh, 4Extra called in but he can't get no Bloods canceled on everything I love, because if I would have did it that day, it would have happened on Lanes. If we would have did it that day, it would have happened. But you see how my service be working when I be on live. Anyways, so that's that. But for Ant, what I'm saying with you is, Adam be having a gang of shit going on the hood. You saying, oh, boy bad, which I don't care if he is, or I at the situation that now, how people like talking about it, man, I don't even care about it. Oh, Lanes, I guess he ain't do the 8-trade vlog. That, like, now that I'm paying attention to it, I ain't see the 8-trade vlog on there. Did I? I don't know. But anyways, that's what happened. So that's what we gonna do that at. And so we don't go back and forth on no YouTube thing, because we were straight. Dead homies. All I said was, nobody run that late, period. You come with the XYZ, so I say that to you. I say, damn, you work for Adam, gang. You there with him. He's a non-affiliate. Why everybody saying all this stuff to him? But why they going on there talking about people cases and all that on that podcast that you work for? That's what I said. I'm like, they going in there talking about people cases on that podcast, like on some other shit though. Not on no, like they on there on, man, come on, gang. And then it's like, I see the whole P Street thing going on there. I respect the whole. Like I said, y'all do your own thing. I respect the Blood and Crip thing. Y'all show for all the peoples that don't see it in the background, the whole Blood and Crip thing. You and Munchie, all else. It is what it is. Everybody not on the same thing though. On the set, I'm a good person. Period. On the hood, but I'm gang. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Tapping on the who's when you tapping on nothing else. On bless. And we ain't gonna go back and forth on here, gang. This wasn't even had nothing really to do with you. I just see you said that, and I'm a for sure. I'm not gonna hold back on nothing that I feel. I seen you said that. I said, man, you work for Adam. What is you talking about? Tell your little brother I said dim rap. Tap in on the set. That nigga NBA too. But yeah, with you though, on lanes, keep it real. Nobody can't say nothing to them if they work at no jumper game. About no Peace Street or no nothing, gang. That's a fact. On Bloods, Adam is the messiest person on the internet. Period. You work for the people that just had Nova on there. The little girl with the moms and all that on the hood. I would have told Blood on. Bloods, we ain't having her on here. Dead homies, we ain't having a little girl on here. She got that going on, going through that, never going on the set. Like, tapping on those rules when you tapping on nothing else. I'm blowing it down, talking crazy.
Am I lying about that? Because I said, I basically was like, 4 Extras shut his interview down. He said that's cap. Said I'm capping. I'm like, oh.
No, he did 100%. I was going to do an Instagram live. Me and Brazy had a conversation. We both agreed that we were going to hop on Instagram live, or that we were going to go live, but that ours would be live on YouTube and that his would be live on his YouTube. And then basically 4 Extra, I got on the phone with him to basically tell him I wanted to do it. And he was like, Adam, like, I just don't like the idea of it.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Jefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Jefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, y'all see exactly what it is. So I didn't even take the time out to even go look at his segment. I just read the caption. And when I read the caption, I knew it was a whole lot of cap and what he will be saying in the segment. So I chose not to even look at it. So it's just crazy what these dudes in YouTube and social media do. And everybody say, hey, Young and Jefe say don't care about nothing but what the check say. But as I'm starting to see every day, these dudes really don't care about nothing but what the check say. And it's a foot race for clout, which I really don't care about. I'm just here to get some money on, and that's all that really matters to me. But I don't care about telling lies. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about pleasing social media, in which these other content creators do. They want to please social media, trying to win the people over and stuff like that. I'm not trying to win nobody over with no lies. I'm going to be me. If you rock with it, you rock with it. If you don't, you don't. I'm not getting caught up and crossed up in between my real character and a character for social media. It's not going to happen. So, as y'all see right there, exactly what I already knew. I'm capping and I'm working for the most hated man in LA. The most hated man that be outside every time he outside, young boy concerts and different places. They want to take pictures with him. But this is the same man that you was cool with and you sitting here lying. You sitting here lying. I watch, bro, look, I know you and I watched you. I watched you come on social media after your introduction into social media was debunking 4 extras and the things that he was saying. It's a lot of people that have been in jail with 4 extras, been in dorms with him, can say things, could have been came on the internet and things like that. But that's how you choose to make your grand interest in social media off of his name. It is what it is, bro. Like, you can't dispute the facts, bro. You was cool with Adam until 4 extras debunked your interview, and even Whack 100, if I have to go find that from the Whack and Adam show, if I have to go find that clip and place that up here as well, that Adam was that Whack 100 was speaking for you. Did you forget you was cool with these people at one point in time? You were going to bring Adam on your platform, and he was going to come on your platform. You don't remember that? You said this out your own mouth. You did not turn the interview down. You're trying to make it seem like you turned the interview down. The interview was going to go through until it didn't go through. But let's get us to this content. And y'all already know, man, it's the halfway and the half effect. We going to commentate.
You considered him a whole lot.
Then he said the help to go out there.
That's not. Am I lying about that? Because I said I basically was like 4 extras shut his interview down. He said that's cap. Said I'm capping. I'm like, oh.
No, he did. He did 100%. I was going to do an Instagram live. Me and Brazy had a conversation. We both agreed that we were going to hop on Instagram live, or that we were going to go live, but that ours would be live on YouTube and that his would be live on his YouTube. And then basically 4 extra, I got on the phone with him to basically tell him I wanted to do it. And he was like, Adam, like, I just don't like the idea of a dude who basically got his name off of talking shit about me going on my home platform. Like he like that was what Forrester said. Okay. He basically said like, this is like my home platform, and like this dude, like nobody would be talking about him if it wasn't for talking about me, and like he's just gonna get an interview on that shit. And like it was the kind of thing where I knew it was like dumb to like not do it on account of him, but I just like wanted to keep the peace, and I just didn't want the narrative to be like, oh, he's just bringing people on the platform to talk shit about me, which then became the narrative regardless. So,
but also 4 extra got to realize that he
wasn't wrong, bro.
No,
I don't think
exactly.
But
no, I know I wasn't wrong, but there's some content for you. So I like, and then, but look, on top of that, Whack came. I knew because like I said, I remember shit in my head. These like dudes, like I understand. Like when you section off in a certain capacity, I've been there. Like a motherfucker mind be else places. Whack even came on the show on the Whack. Yes. And Adam show was politicking with him like, hey, bro, like, oh, you making it like this a Crip thing, bro, like Brazy of blood. Like, how's you shutting him down?
Exactly. Whack was mad at me because that was hypocritical.
And I
was
agree.
Stupid. Yeah.
Talking about that wasn't true. So it's like, because he reacted yesterday talking about, oh, you up there with the most hated man in L.A. I'm like, damn, when he become the most hated man, when you start getting into it with him, bro, you was about to interview with him, bro. Like, let's stop the fake shit.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like, let's stop the fake shit, bro. We got to keep this shit factual and be real out here, bro.
That very Adam and Whack show, I agree with Whack for once, and you know what I'm saying? Because,
but also like, but what about the whole fact that there is the Brick Baby stimulus pack?
Hey, bro. And I'm going to say this here, right here, bro. It's a lot of stuff that I know you have lied about or put extras on and or didn't even want to engage in and talked about. And I didn't come and try to debunk you. But I can debunk you on a lot of stuff that you talk about and say on who's. But I don't care about the social media squander. Like, I really don't care about it. It's really just I drop my content and going about my business. And when no jumper, you know what I'm saying, asks me to come through on Tuesdays, I come through. And that's that, bro. Now, what you dudes should stop doing is stop befriending people or being cordial with people. And then when y'all fall out with these people, y'all try to wage war. Because as I've said today, like the thing is, the difference between me and you and a lot of other dudes, if I fall out with Adam 22 today, if next week come and he decide that, hey, I don't want to power and Jefe this week, I am not going to be mad. I'm not going to feel no type of way. I'm not going to get on this social network. Oh, yeah, he's a culture vulture. Oh, he was just using me. You got mad because you came on this internet off saying that you beat up 4 extras. He said you didn't beat him up. Couldn't corroborate the story. And Adam wanted to interview you because you was making some noise. That's one thing about me. I don't do no hating, bro. I lead a hate to the guys like you. You feel me? Like, even when you talk, you can see it in your face. Like, you really be thinking and be mad, looking like Angry Bird. Like, bro, you was about to go on this man platform. He was cool till he wasn't cool. He called in with 4 extras. Hey, 4 extras, I'm about to interview Brazy. How you feel about it? 4 extras told him, nah, man, I don't think that's a good look. For the simple fact, he came in on social media off of my name. Everybody know. Last year, around this time, and earlier, 4 extra name was a hot commodity. Anything with his name on it, you touch his name, it was doing good numbers for even the smallest content creators. And a lot of people was using that as clickbait, and you use it as clickbait as your way into social media. When Adam didn't interview you, that's when Adam became the enemy. Why would Wack 100 just get up on the Adam and Wack show and call Adam out on not doing the interview with you and telling Adam that he's making No Jumper a crip platform by not interviewing you? And Adam had to tell him, it's coming to my mind. I'm hearing Adam's voice. Oh, no, what you talking about? I got you. I got Munchie B. This is before I was even on No Jumper. I remember this vividly. Him explaining to him the people that he have on No Jumper and how he not being biased towards the Bloods. He deal with the Bloods. He's just not dealing with you, although he want to, because 4 extras don't want you to get up there speaking up on him. That's all it was, bro. Let's stick to the facts, bro. I can sit here and say how I watched you play friends with C-Star. Soon as you fall out with C-Star, you start saying bad people stuff, as you would say. Oh, I know this, or this and that. Like, people be keeping, like, bro, I don't even want to go back and forth because it's a lot of stuff that I can speak on, but it's not for social media, man. Let's not get mad, man. This is just content. But if you gonna stick to the facts, bro, and base your channel around facts, bro, keep it factual, bro, and keep it a being. You know what I'm saying? You want to be seen. It is what it is, though. But I just wanted to play that for y'all right there. Although I knew I was right in my approach, you can't have beef with Adam now and try to say he bad people and he the baddest person in LA. You knew what type of content this dude was doing when you got on the internet. But you know what you was trying to do? You was trying to use him. You had people in your ear telling you like, hey, bro, man, he using people, bro. You got to use him, bro. You got to use him for his platform. That's why you came with the idea, let me interview you and you can interview me, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? You thought you was doing something smart. People was in your ear, you know what I'm saying? You had low management and stuff like that. And you feel me? You thought you was just gonna have it your way, bro. You know what I'm saying? But cut it out, bro. You know that man shut you down by way of 4 extras, man. I don't have to cap, bro. It's fact right there out this man's life. You know what I'm saying? Upload your DM, the DMs you had between this dude, bro. I'm pretty sure it's in there somewhere if you ain't unsent it, you know what I'm saying? Or took it out of there or just erased your whole message history. With that being said, man, I'm going to conclude that there, man. It's your boy, Young and Jefe. Don't care about number what the check say.
Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.